Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of transformations on the coordinate plane. This is standard 8.10c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 27 off the 2017 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a circle that's graphed, and it's going to be reflected across the y-axis. And so we need to have the transformation notated here, and which of these transformations would show that? Well, let's just draw some of these out. So I'm going to start with A. Alright, so I'm going to put my circle right here. All I know is it's in quadrant 1 because the center of the original circle is right there because it's positive x, positive y. Alright, so we'll call that, let's just call that center 5, 5. We'll use that for all of our examples here. So what do we do with A? Well, 5, 5 turns into positive x, positive y, 5, 5. It doesn't move anywhere. But it's supposed to be reflected across the y-axis. So it's supposed to flip over right there. So that is not going to work because it didn't move anywhere. Let's try B. All right, we'll do the same thing. There's our y-axis. We want it to flip across, and let's just call that 5, 5. Alright, so what do we have with B? It says that it's x, negative y. Okay, so the x stays the same, 5. And then the y becomes inverted. So 5 turns into negative 5. Alright, so my 5, negative 5 would be right down there. It is reflected. But it's reflected across the x-axis. And I want it across the y-axis. Alright, so let's check C. Maybe that's going to be a little bit better for us. Alright, so there's our circle. We're going to start it in quadrant 1. The made-up coordinates of 5, 5. We want it to reflect across the y-axis, so it needs to flip over this way. Let's see what we get. Negative x, y. Alright, so negative x, negative y. So negative x is going to be, 5 is positive, so let's just make that negative 5. And then the y stays the same as 5. So negative 5, 5 would be right around there. Aha. Okay. That's looking pretty good. It flipped over that y-axis. Let's just double check. Thinking this is it. Let's just double check our D. Alright, kind of crowded over there. Let's put our D down here. Pretty sure this is incorrect, but just to be thorough, we're going to go ahead and work it out. Alright, y-axis, x-axis. If you were ever stuck in a problem and it talks about a coordinate plane and there is no coordinate plane, take a moment and draw it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need the graph paper, even though you've got that on a STAAR test. You could just draw it like this, and we're just kind of estimating. So I need negative x, negative y. Alright, so that transformation is going to be negative 5, because my x turns into negative, and the y is also negative. So negative 5, negative 5. So negative 5, negative 5. Wow. So that flipped over both the x and the y-axis, went all the way down there. It looks more like a translation. So our answer here is C.